Welcome to 24th of May's Godly Blessing. There are only two ways actually to change ourselves. That is, one is to be connected to God, and second is to help others to change themselves. So when we are helping others to change themselves, what happens? We see through our own faults. We can only teach people what we are actually and not what we think about. So we can help other people to realize or recognize themselves, but for that we have to change ourselves. So when we help others to change them, we recognize our own faults, we recognize the cracks in our own personality. So let's understand what does God have to say over here. Supreme Father says that may you claim the future throne of the kingdom by being seated on the seat of tapasya and service. That means tapasya means changing yourself, changing your old habits, changing your own patterns, changing your own nature, changing your own character, and then serving others. So God says the children who are close here on the seat of service, that means those who are helpers of God in helping others to change themselves, but first changing self, will also be close to the throne of the kingdom in the future. That means we are taking the equal responsibility of the first king in the world, that is Sri Narayan. So if we are trying to take this responsibility along with him, automatically we share the responsibility in the coming future. God says the more you are cooperative in doing service here, the more you will be a constant companion in the kingdom. Here you have a seat of tapasya. That means we are sitting in self change, self analysis, and self preservation of the best of the self, and service. And there you will have the throne of the kingdom. Here you are a companion in every action by having remembrance of Bap Dada. That means we are working along with Bap Dada. That means if you are in connection with the boss of your team or of your own job, then you know what exactly does he want you to do. Similarly, over here, we have connection with Bap Dada. That means God Father, and Dada means Adam or Brahma Baba. In the same way, there you will be a companion from childhood to ruling the kingdom. So God is trying to give us a contrast of what we do in this life as a karma is going to help us to be there in Satyuga along with the highest of the karmic souls who have done the best of the karmas in this Sangam Yuga, and then we can rejoin them in the next, that is Satyuga, the change. So God says those who are constantly close, constantly companions, close to God Father and the responsibility which He's given us, constantly companions, constantly cooperative, and constantly seated on the seat of tapasya and service will be seated on the throne in the future. And what throne is God talking about? The throne of the kingdom of heaven on earth. And to know more details about the conditions of service which God is talking about over here, and how to be cooperative, how to be companion, how to be constantly cooperative and constantly close to God, is what we learn in brahmakumaris. Omshanti.